Okay, good morning, class. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off yesterday. We are going to discuss the surveys that we took yesterday and the data that we collected, and we're going to make a bar graph out of that data. So yesterday, you were broken up into groups and you went around to the different classrooms collecting data regarding the survey that we were taking. Our survey was about what is your favorite store? The students' choices were GameStop, Target, Toys R Us, or Petco. As we know from all the tallies that we did, GameStop had 43 students that thought that was their favorite store. Target had 57. Toys R Us had 26, and Petco had 18. So what we want to do today is we want to take this data that we collected from our survey and make a graph out of that data. We're going to make a bar graph. It's called a bar graph because we are going to make bars to represent these numbers. So let's make a graph. Nice rectangle. This will be far from perfect, but you will get the idea. So we're going to first of all put along the bottom of our graph the names of our stores. The first one is GameStop. The next one will be Target. Our next one is Toys R Us. And our last one is Petco. Now we want to put our numbers along this side of the graph. We're going to put them from the lowest to the highest in regards to these numbers. So what is our highest number? 57. So we at least need our number line to go higher than 57. So let's make the top number 60. What is our lowest number? Our lowest number is 18. So we need to start out at the bottom with, I would say, 10. We want it lower than 18. So to simplify, let's do it in increments of 10 all the way to 60. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then 60. So now to make a bar graph, we're going to look at GameStop. GameStop has 43 students that's their favorite store. So let's go to GameStop on our graph, and we're going to draw a bar all the way up to 43. And I would say 43 would fall right about here. Here's 40, here's 50, not quite at the 45, between 40 and 45. And then Target, we have 57 students that thought that was their favorite store. So let's make our bar go up to 57. Almost to 60, but not quite that high. Toys R Us had 26. So we'll go up to 26, almost to 30, but not quite that high. And then again, Petco had 18 students that was their favorite store. So we'll make our bar graph go up to almost 20, not quite that high. That should look just about right. Now, another thing that you can do with your graph, when you're making your graphs, you'll make them nice and pretty, make them colorful. GameStop, we could shade that in blue. We could shade in Target, it could be purple. Just shade in your bar graphs, different colors. This is just going to help show the different stores that students thought were their favorite stores. Now what we've done is we've taken the data that we had collected yesterday under our survey that we gave, and we've now put it on an easy to read bar graph. It's still showing the same information. We still see that Target was the most favorite. Target had the highest number. This is just another way of showing that information. Tomorrow we'll look at taking these bar graphs and putting them on a line plot. So that's what we'll look at tomorrow. We'll take, GameStop and we'll put it on a line plot showing that GameStop had 43 students that was their favorite store. Same thing with the other stores. But what I want you to do now is I want you to take that worksheet that's on the back table. Everybody go ahead and pick up a worksheet. It's going to look like this. And you're going to make your own bar graph. And then I'm going to come around the room. You let me know if you need any help. Just raise your hand and I will be glad to help you. Okay, let's get started.